Kidding me?
You embarrass me, Tiffany.
Why do I embarrass you?
She just said, what's a scatter gun? Somebody said they're getting a scatter gun this weekend. What's a scatter gun?
I said, what is that? A shotgun? What is...
It's a shotgun.
Well, that's
what rednecks call a shotgun a scatter gun.
Okay, what did I say? I said, what is that? Is that a scatter... or is that a shotgun? So, I mean, I got the answer right.
Okay, I'm just saying, you embarrass me. What's up, guys?
Wow, Ryan. So you got some of you guys, somebody says unbelievable. Some of you guys ate Reese peanut butter cups for dinner.
Yeah, typical.
I too ate Reese peanut butter
typical
cups for
parents.
dinner.
I've had like 10 or maybe 15 candy bars today.
Yeah, and it really sucks because the candies are just there and I don't even want to eat it and my stomach hurts, but then I'm like, one more won't hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then I'm going through the closet and I'm like, now what do I wear? Because I feel like a sausage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it wasn't a good day.
Good thing.
What is up? Welcome, everybody, to the show. Super happy to see you.
Yeah,
here.
what's up, Eric? What's up? What's up?
See? Quit bullying Tiff. I'm not the only one that thinks
that?
this. Yes.
Al? Nobody cares, Al.
Hi, Katora. I have my wine. Okay. I have my wine, too. And then,
Katora's got her wine, so this is like drinking
Ryan
hour.
is like, we're going to
bring the bottle.
We're going to bring the bottle tonight. So it seems like it's getting rougher and rougher every week here.
Trying to keep it interesting, Tiff. Just trying to keep it interesting. You know how it is.
All right. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. And I'm just happy Halloween's over because this is my, now I can go forward with Thanksgiving and Christmas. Like, this is the marker point that I'm just I just want it over with so that I can move forward.
Move forward with Christmas and all that stuff.
Because I don't really, I don't care about Halloween, but I want to get Christmas going and stuff. So
okay, awesome.
So I'm excited.
Let's make it happen, as long as I'm not involved.
Well, you have to get everything down from the attic because the ceilings are like 10 feet. You ain't going to see me crawling up there.
True. Okay.
I'm not crawling up there.
Yeah, let's give it a let's go, Brandon, for running our country into the ground at the moment.
Cheers to that. So my brother and my dad are here from Canada. I'm so excited. And I'm very overtired because I'm staying up till 2 in the morning, talking and stuff. But they had no idea, and my sister, none of them had any idea about the whole Let's Go Brandon thing. So we explained it to them. It's pretty funny.
It's pretty funny, man.
It is pretty funny. It's pretty funny because had that reporter not really done anything, it would have just died out. But now it's everywhere. I'm seeing it in comments on it's just everywhere, right?
Yeah.
T-shirts, mugs, everything.
Yeah.
So it's pretty funny.
So that's when you try to hide something. It's better to just let it be out in the open, right? But when you try to hide it, it just makes it 1,000 times worse.
Okay, so Al says Christmas is not allowed until after Thanksgiving. False.
We ain't having none of that shit, Al.
Negative, because I'm not going to put up 4 Christmas trees and then have to take it down 4 weeks later.
You guys did hear that correctly. Yeah. Tiffany has 4 Christmas trees she's putting in our house.
There's actually 5.
There's actually 5.
Because I'm going to put some outside on the back patio, too.
Makes perfect sense.
Only problem is I have 0 decorations except for just 1 tree. So I don't know what I'm going to do. But there we go. Hello.
Okay, so I saw lots of people were talking today, Valerie and a bunch of other people talking about how long it took them to get their concealed carry permit from the state of Florida.
Well, right now, it's fast. I've had 4 people in the last week at least that have messaged and said, hey, just want to let you know, I did your application assistance. I sent in my for my permit, my application, and they're getting it back in 7 to 10 days, which, that is fast compared to the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months people were waiting just a few months ago even. Yeah. So I don't know what they did.
So we had a guy message me on Instagram the other day, and he said, I guess earlier this year, he sent me a message and said, hey, Ryan, it's been 5 months since I submitted my application. I still haven't heard back from the state. And I said, dude, that's not normal. You got to call the state. So I guess he finally just called. His application was approved in February. They never actually sent his ID card. So
Dustin just said, hey, Tiff and Ryan messaged me after show. I have put something together for a holiday giveaway this year for the viewers.
Awesome.
100%. So Vincent said, let's go Brandon is disrespectful of a great president. Well, I will say this. It may be disrespectful.
Hold on. What's the person's name?
But
Vincent?
But I will.
Vincent, are you for real, bro?
Yes.
Great president.
Listen, no. About the respectful thing. Disrespectful. I actually agree. Like, I think we should be respectful of the president. But
if the president was competent.
I also feel like people totally forgot what happened,
with Trump
the last 4 years, because nobody stood up and said, hey, this is disrespectful. But I actually agree. I feel like there should be some level of respect.
You know what? Respect is
Respect
is not something that you are granted because of your position. Respect is something that you earn because of the choices and the decisions that you have made. Mm-hmm. And frankly, Joe Biden has decided to support the communist government of China instead of supporting the American people. You know, he said the other day, he said, I will allow America to reopen when 98% of Americans have been vaccinated. Sorry, bro. You're not in charge of America being open or not. Mm-hmm. This is America. We have freedom. At least we're supposed to have freedom. It's not up to you.
You know, I won't say where I heard this, but I found it very, very interesting that somebody wanted to leave their job. Thank you so much, Marcel. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Marcel.
So somebody wanted to leave their job, so they got a new job, and they're unhappy. Even though they are vaccinated, they went and got themselves vaccinated. They are unhappy because now the company is making everybody get vaccinated, and they're against that. And I thought that was really kind of powerful. Like, that's the way it should be, right? It should be your choice. And the fact, what?
It's always supposed to be your choice.
But what I'm saying is that's nice that even though they're pro-vaccine enough to go get it done, they can understand that it's not right to force people to do something.
Just like it's not okay to be spending trillions of dollars on nothing. It's not okay for you to look at all of our bank transactions over $600. Now, that got thrown out. It is not going to happen. But
did it get thrown out?
Yes, but the fact that...
Because I feel like that would be a huge waste of time.
They love wasting time. This is the government. They're like professional time wasters. So anyway, they're just idiots. Yeah, and Dustin says, Rust Bucket Joe gets no respect from me. I agree. I think he is getting less than what he deserves. Less than what he deserves.
Well, Vincent said the way they disrespected Trump was horrid. Good. At least you can recognize that. But I am with you on the respect thing. I feel like there should be a level of respect. I just do. Because I feel like the rest of the world also kind of piggybacks off of us. And if we can be grown-ups and no matter what the person does, we can disagree with it. But I feel like you don't agree with me.
Again, I think...
What if, no matter what happened, we still had some level of respect not to, like call names, bash, hang. They were hanging mannequins of Trump, like hanging them dead and stuff in trees. And that's just like, to me... even if I hated him, like I do some others, I would never even think about doing that. And to me, that is like embarrassing as, I was going to say as an American, but I'm a Canadian.
You want to know what's super embarrassing? Having a president that gives a speech and then tries to shake an invisible person's hand. That's embarrassing. Okay? Like we're dealing, you remember that show, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Joe Biden failed. Anyway, let's get back on topic here. Step away from this right now. Okay, so Marcel says, you see what happened with Southwest Airlines, Let's Go Brandon remark. Yeah, I listened to it today or yesterday.
Is that what you were talking about earlier today? Yeah.
So for those of you that don't know, this Southwest Airlines pilot just went on a epic rant about Joe Biden. So he's like... This is your captain speaking. I just want to let you know that we're going to be traveling at 65,000 miles today. And if you look over the right-hand area of the aircraft, you will see a massive banner that says, Let's Go Joe, or Let's Go Brandon.
No way.
Let's Go Brandon. And you'll probably notice that I'm not wearing a mask because fuck face masks. So I encourage you not to wear a face mask. You just went on this
huge rant. Okay. But do you think that that's okay? As a professional...
No, I think he should be fired.
Okay.
I think he should be fired just because it's a business and shut the hell up.
Right.
Just fly the plane, bro.
You're allowed to have your
personal opinion.
Personal feeling.
Post that on your Facebook page,
right.
dude. But, like, you're affecting a big business here with your nonsense. And, frankly, nobody wants to hear their pilot talking like that. I want you just flying the plane.
Exactly. Even if I agree with you, I just want you to be professional and do your job, and that's just it. So, interesting. Tell me what you guys think about that. Was it Southwest?
Southwest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, and Couture, I agree. I think people are just over it. People are trying to find their voice.
Yeah.
You know, there was a lot of evil stuff has happened in this last 24 months. A lot of evil stuff.
Yeah, and Marshall.
Not allowed to talk about it on here because they'll shut my live stream down.
But then Marshall says you try to put it on Facebook and that gets shut down too. So I think that's more of the issue at hand, is that even when you do try to, kind of voice your opinion, you're just you're just shut down.
Yep.
So then it gets frustrating.
Which you're dealing with a weak person when they can't even listen to your argument and then intelligently debate your point, right?
Okay, so Adam Raymond says, makes me want to fly Southwest. Yeah, but I believe Southwest has been really, like, they've had a lot of controversy as far as what they're, like, requiring. I think they were trying to require the vaccine there for a while. There's been a lot of heat with them, so. Yeah. Anyway, she said, Katura's saying something about In-N-Out Burger, but I missed it.
Yeah, so In-N-Out Burger closed like 2 of their restaurants, one in San Francisco and one somewhere else in California, because they said, we are not there. California is forcing them to vaccinate their employees, right?
Sure.
They said, we are not like the enforcement arm of the federal government.
Right.
So we are not in charge of this. If you want to tell people to do it, then that's on you.
Right.
But you can't force us to force them.
Figure out a way to find the individual or do whatever, but don't make us do that.
So
that's really good.
I think it's great, man. What sucks, though, is the only person that really loses in that fight
is them.
Is In-N-Out Burger.
And their employees.
Right.
Yeah.
Because a bunch of companies are going to comply, and it's just going to be the new normal, right? And then they're just going to
rent their building and have a different burger in there.
Yep.
So...
Okay, let's look at some videos here, some crazy stuff.
Okay, what do you got, sweetheart?
Okay, first, if you guys have any questions for us, sign up for our text alerts. That's the wrong slide.
Oh, Tora said they're headed to Texas.
Who?
In-N-Out Burger.
In-N-Out Burger. Okay, cool. Okay, inappropriate comment time. This is a woman coming out of a 7-Eleven, it looks like. Guy approaches her, tackles her. This weak-ass dude, kicks him and then runs away like a pansy. And then the bad guy runs up, steals this car. Perfect example of why you don't leave your car running when you're filling up with gas. Imagine if your kid was inside of this damn thing.
You leave your car running.
I do. But I also have a handgun, and this would never happen to me because I would smoke that fool. And then this guy just goes and starts doing massive donuts in the middle of the road.
Oh, my gosh.
And the victim is still hanging on, right?
Oh, my gosh.
So he's hanging on the door like he can't let go at this point. So what would you do in that situation?
As the driver?
The bad guy comes up, tries to steal the lady's purse, pushes her on the ground. We got Captain Pansy over there, kicks him one time, and then runs away.
As a driver, I wouldn't try to hold on to my car, unless, obviously, one of the kids is in there. But otherwise, take my car. I've got car insurance, go be a douchebag. But if I was the person that was behind the woman, I don't even know. Probably, I would like to say, it's smart to call probably 911, but I would probably jump on the guy. Because knowing me, I'd probably, jump on him and start hammering him
America.
in the head. No, I'd probably just start boof, 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 boof. Right in the...
what would you say? Because you guys may or may not know this. Tiffany has an extreme violence streak. Okay. What would you say?
Look at me. Does this look like the face of someone that has an extreme violence?
Extreme violence.
Stop.
So,
but I am a farm girl and I am a good scrapper. I had to fight myself against my brothers, and a few people jumped me, and to my surprise, I kicked their butt 3 of them at a time.
Yeah.
And it kind of happened over and over again. So I will say this.
Spitfire Tiff.
I am a little bit stronger than the average woman. I will say that.
Yeah.
I got more muscle, and I'm pretty feisty. So.
Hand me that bottle down there.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tiffany will scratch like a bald eagle. Okay.
Screech.
Makes sense.
Screech like a bald eagle.
Oh, screech like a bald eagle. That makes sense.
Probably. And I'd yell something like, break yourself, fool!
Yeah, it's a very important topic that many concealed carry permit holders overlook. And that's that you got to have a really cool catchphrase before you use your gun. You got to have something solid, right?
Yeah. Mine would probably be break yourself, fool, just because I hear you saying that all the time. So
break yourself, fool!
That's what would come to my mind. And then it would be somebody would catch it, and then it would be on YouTube all over the place the next day.
Go friggin' viral up in here.
Totally.
Okay, so Vincent says, shoot the carjacker. Can you shoot that carjacker?
No, because they're just taking your vehicle. So, I mean, that's not, you just got to let them go, right?
Unless the vehicle is occupied.
Yeah,
so the only time that would change is if there was...
But I don't know that I would shoot at a guy in my vehicle if I had a kid in there.
Oh, I would smoke that dude. I'd get my gun out fast enough. I'd kill him.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But not if the car's already
No, if the car's already moving, then you already messed up, right?
Yeah.
But right when he jumped in the car, if my kids were in there,
yeah,
game over, man.
Yeah,
Due to
crazy.
be on the pavement.
But you know what? Like, I know you're not supposed to leave your car running, but it's hot here in Florida. You don't want to turn the air off because just turning the air off for that little bit, you get back in and you're all sweaty. And for us ladies, our face melts off.
You don't like boob sweat?
No, I don't like boob sweat.
Okay, right. Mike here says that he's with me and he's married to a Tiffany. So we're going to pray for you. We're going to pray for you, my friend.
Sounds like your wife needs to get toasted too.
Okay, so Marcel says, well, now isn't he using the vehicle as a deadly weapon? Probably. Well, I think that argument could be made, especially when he's dragging.
The way he's doing it.
Yeah.
But could you, as you're dragging, pull out a gun?
I don't know.
You got to be pretty talented
here. Denzel Washington can do that stuff.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise can do it.
Yeah, Tactical Steve could do that.
Tactical Steve can do anything.
Okay.
You want to see a Tactical Steve video?
I'm Roseanne's younger, better-looking sister. Little sister. Okay, as long as you say better looking in there, I will take it.
Okay, What's Up says, better to be married to a Tiffany than a Karen.
Oh my gosh! What's Up? I am copying that comment right now, and I am making that t-shirt right now.
Is it? Okay.
I am. That's a great t-shirt.
Is it? All right, sure.
Better to be married to a Tiffany than a Karen?
We have a neighbor in this subdivision that, when 4th of July or New Year's or lighting off fireworks or whatever, she sends out a message and she's like, remember, my dog gets scared with fireworks.
There's a little bit back to it, but I mean, she's a little bit of a Karen.
So it's get over yourself, lady.
Okay, Tiffany is French for Karen. I am French. Do you know that? Or is that like a guess? Because do you know that I'm French in Belgium? Pretty funny.
Yeah.
Okay, next. What do you got?
Okay, so check this out.
That's getting wrong.
No, hold on a second. Shit.
Wait. What did you do? Or should I
showed the video.
Or should I ask a question that we got in?
Okay, ask a question.
Okay, because I was visiting with my dad and brother, and this is truth. Okay, I'm gonna.
You keep talking. This does not involve you.
I'm gonna let you guys know. I wanted to cancel tonight's live, and Ryan actually agreed to it because we were gonna visit with my dad.
It was a moment of weakness.
My dad and brother, and then as time came by, we both had this kind of guilty feeling that you guys would be waiting for us, and we were just like
a lonely puppy.
Like a lonely puppy. So then right around 6, we're like, yeah, we're gonna go. So we
how would you feel if one of these viewers were so depressed that we didn't show up for the live stream?
I don't think that's gonna happen.
That they committed suicide, Tiffany.
Oh, stop!
That would be on us.
That would be on us. Yes, totally on us. Okay, so we have this question from.
Oh.
What are you doing? Stop. What? You're getting more?
Somebody's asking. Yeah, barefoot, red.
It's Moscato.
Red Moscato.
How do you say it? Can somebody do the whole
Nobody
little
knows.
abbreviation thing showing me how to, on Facebook it says say Tiffany. Can you do that with how to say?
Vincent says, Ryan, what dress are you wearing? Listen, bro. I've had dry wine.
He does wear my thong every now and then though. Just throwing it out there.
It makes me feel sexy, Vincent. It makes me feel pretty inside.
Moscato. Is it Moscato? Please help me.
Moscato.
Is it Moscato or Moscato? Okay. Moscato, right number 1. Moscato, right number 2. Because I really need to know. Because I go into the wine store and I feel like a dummy. Like a total dummy. So
all you got to do is sound smart. Just pretend that you're better than everybody else in the wine store.
I just flew in from France. And
hello, peasant
Moscato.
that works at this wine store.
Yes, could you please
Get
help
me your best bottle of wine under $19.
This is terrible. They're commenting 2, and I forget which one is 2.
What's what 2? What the hell are you talking about?
Was 2 Moscato or Moscato?
I don't know. Who cares?
Oh, crap. We're going to have to watch this over again. The answer is number 2.
Say it like an Italian. Moscato.
Moscato. Give us the pasta Moscato, please. That's not. Is that Italian?
Yeah. 6 glasses later. Moscato.
Yeah, Moscato. Okay, so.
Hey, thanks, Tommy.
Thank you so much, Tommy. Okay, here's a question from Paul. He says, I live in Missouri. Going on vacation at Clearwater, am I allowed to carry my survival pack that does include my handgun and an AR-15?
You're not allowed to conceal carry a rifle.
Yes.
So if you have an AR-15 pistol, which is probably what it is.
Okay. Mary just answered in Moscato.
Okay. So if you have, what's this dude's name? Paul? So Paul, if it's an AR pistol, then you're allowed to carry it. So in Florida, the term concealed carry means a handgun, a knife, a billy, an electronic device, or a pepper spray, chemical spray.
You've had enough.
No,
you almost tipped your wine over.
Bullshit. I would pass a field sobriety test right now.
Okay, I don't think these people know because everybody's telling me a different word. I'm saying Moscato. Okay, Daniel
Tiffany,
said
who
perfect.
cares? Move on.
No, I want to know. I want to know.
Yeah, Jason Demmer says, Ryan, do you have an AR-10 308 rifle? Sort of. I got a ton of AR-10 lowers. I got a short barrel AR lower that I actually registered and went through that whole process, but I've never actually built it. So no, at the moment, I don't have a functional one. Yeah, Dan, Bud Light is my drink of choice. Had some Bud Light.
Bud Light Lime.
Bud Light Lime.
Not Bud Light. Bud Light Lime and lime. Not just the lime in there.
No, like a lot of lime.
Squished in there, rubbed around the rim, all up and down, and then he's like...
Oh, yeah.
That's how he drinks it, because he loves the lime.
What was that other drink we had a couple nights ago that you guys made?
Oh, a Caesar.
A Caesar? I've never had that before. That was pretty good.
He's never had a Caesar before. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So good. Okay, Kaylee said I just Googled it. Okay, so it's Moscato. Moscato. I think I got it. Moscato, right? Okay. I've been saying Moscato to everybody, so now I'm super embarrassed. I've been saying Moscato. Okay, here's another question for
you. You want to hear something embarrassing?
What?
In the concealed carry class the other day, I asked this guy what kind of guns he owned. And he's like, oh, yesterday I built a machine gun. And I was like, oh, cool, man, right? So I said, you know, the only way you build a machine gun is if you have a SOT. It's called a special occupancy tax, which means you're allowed to manufacture machine guns. So I said, what kind of business do you have? And he's like, oh, I don't have a business. And I said, well, how did you get an FFL and an SOT if you don't have a business? And he's like, what's an SOT? So that's when I realized, okay, this is an amateur, right? This somebody doesn't know what he's talking about. So he goes, actually, I have an FRT trigger, which is like the binary trigger.
Oh, just the like fast. But that doesn't make, that's not a machine gun.
No, but I was like, bro, maybe you can like.
He just got mixed up and he.
No, in his mind, he's like thinks that I'm an amateur and that you can like tell me you have a machine gun. It's not a machine gun.
I don't think that. He was probably kind of trying to like maybe like impress you a little, like be cool and be like, I built.
He was trying to impress me.
I built
that he had a machine gun, but he doesn't have a machine gun.
No, he's just got a regular AR with a.
That all of us have.
With a trigger in there, but whatever. Okay, wait. Ryan went to the range time site is down. No, it's not. Just go to firearmhelp.com. It's working because we had a couple bookings. Okay, wait. Kyle Rittenhouse jury selection started today.
Wow.
It's very pro-gun group.
Very what?
A pro-gun jurors.
Oh.
Jurors. Lots of Lots of pro-gun jurors.
I'm shocked that they would allow pro-gun jurors to be on.
Well, they don't. It's not that they allow it. They try to weed them out. But the problem is people get randomly selected.
Yeah.
And then this lawyer and this lawyer get to ask a bunch of questions. And then they each get to cut,
a couple.
8 or 6 or whatever it is. So if there's a lot or if there's other ones, it's not just pro-gun, right? It's pro-other things.
Sure.
Or other triggers that they see. So they cut and they cut. And if you had a lot of people that were pro-gun in there. You can only cut so many people. So it just happened to be like that, which is what he really needed.
That's what he needs, dude.
This is not a cut and dry. This is this is what you call a very gray area case, right? So you're going to really be leaning on those jurors to, kind of read between the lines, because it's not cut and dry what happened. It can be maneuvered either way.
I think it can be manipulated
anyway.
But if somebody is trying to hit me in the head with a skateboard, I am going to introduce them to Jesus.
Yes, but they are.
And I'm not talking about the guy that cuts my lawn.
But they are really... I didn't get it because I'm not listening to you, because after 17 years, I've just gotten really good at not listening to you. But the thing is with him, they can really push the fact that he shouldn't have been there. He was underage. He should have just... stayed in his own county or state, right? He came to another state. Yeah. So they're going to really push all of that stuff. So anyway, okay. And Dustin says the judge in the case is good too. The people can't be shown as victims, only as rioters and looters. Yes.
Wow, that's pretty big.
And
that's a big win for...
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they were, let's call it the way it was.
Yeah, they're evil people, man.
They were rioters and looters. They were not there peacefully. They were not planning to be there peacefully. They had items on them, and they had, criminal records, rap sheets that were, this long. So, what?
How do you know that? How do you know what their rap sheets were?
Because it said about them.
Did
one
it?
of them's like a sex offender.
One of them was a pedophile or something, right?
One of them. They had like rap sheets, and they had like backpacks with stuff in it, like Molotov cocktails and stuff. Listen, if you got a Molotov cocktail,
you're not a Molotov cocktail. You're not a freaking victim.
Oh, I said Molotov. Whatever. If you have one of those cocktails in your backpack, like you're not. Have I ever had a Molotov cocktail in my backpack? No. Why? Because I'm a normal citizen.
But the next time the Marriott pisses us off.
If you carry that around, you're probably not an upstanding citizen, just saying. So, anyway. Okay, next question. Oh my gosh, I hear one of my kids scream crying.
Yeah.
Outside the door, so I might have to go check on that. We'll see.
Okay, so somebody, I think it was Marcel, let me see if I can find his question on here, asked about, Marcel says, I work in construction, can't carry at work, right? Because I heard today one of the builders' head boss man carries his. Signs posted on the fence, no weapons, just policy. Yeah, so I mean, let's clarify this, right? If you're building like a new apartment complex and there's a sign that says no guns allowed, that is the developer's like policy, but it's not illegal. You're still allowed to carry a gun there. But now if you're doing construction at the VA hospital, that's federal property, and even if there isn't the sign, you cannot have a gun there.
Yes, Jay, thank you. I can't pronounce Moscato, and I already forgot how to say it, wine, and I also can't say Molotov cocktail. So I'm really behind here. They're saying I think that I've had too many drinks here.
Yeah,
okay.
So O-Town Racer, a sign is not a law. Sometimes it is.
It depends where the sign is.
If a sign is on federal property, and the sign is posted in accordance with 18 U.S.C. 930, then that sign is enforceable by law. Mm-hmm. So that would be at a military base, federal property, post office, the port, something like that. So you do have to comply with those signs.
Yes.
And only in Florida, if a sign is posted at a business, let's say a UPS store, that would be non-enforceable at the moment. But the same UPS store located in Texas, if they have the proper sign, that sign is enforceable.
Yeah, it's not just like cut and dry. It depends where you live and where the sign is posted. So it's not just, hey, the sign is up. It doesn't mean anything. Okay, so I have a question here from Frank. It says, are you allowed to pick someone up at the airport if you do not enter the building with your concealed carry permit or with your concealed carry firearm with you?
Yeah, the law says you cannot bring the gun into the passenger terminal or sterile area of the airport. So my perception of the sterile area is anywhere past the security, right? And the passenger terminal is like baggage claim, ticketing, stuff like that.
Okay, so he's talking about like the pull-up thing where you just pull up on the...
Yep, just pull up, they get in your car, and then you drive away.
Yeah, but you can't go in. There's that baggage claim right there where you can go in and kind of wait with them, which is usually what I'll do. you can't do that.
Yeah.
So good question, Frank, I think it was.
Yeah, so O-Town Racer says, if you're an employee, though, and violate the employer's policy, you can be fired, law or not. Yeah, because Florida is a right-to-work state, and Florida can fire you for whatever reason they want if you violate their law. However, an employer is not allowed to fire you if you have a firearm in your personal vehicle on their property. So that's inside of my book. So check out FloridaConcealedCarryLaw.com to get a copy of my book today.
FloridaConcealedCarryLaws.com. Okay, so Confucius says, is that the same for schools? You know what? We get this question asked a lot. Can you go through the pickup line of a school, of a regular, elementary
You cannot.
or high school?
The law specifically says, inside of FloridaConcealedCarryLaw.com, get your copy today, specifically says that you cannot possess a firearm on school property. So it doesn't just say in a building, it also goes on to say on the property.
On the property line. So, I mean, you can't even wait for your kid, way over here where the gates are. That's still on their property. You can't.
Yeah, and there was a guy in St. Pete. I actually forgot about this till just now. His daughter, walks out of the school and walks to the front of the school, and then they together walk home. So he was just standing there right at the entrance of the school. Somebody noticed that he was printing, called the police, and the dude got arrested.
Yeah, because he was just standing on that property. So that is a big, and a lot of people do this. I'm just gonna say it. I get a lot of people that email in and say, better be judged by 12 than carried by 6. And
they don't understand that Florida is a jury of 6.
And I'm carrying in my car and, this and that. When you were picking up Paisley before, what you would do is you would just park across the street.
Across the street and just walk.
You would just park across the street and walk. And this is why. Yes, 9 times out of 10, no one is ever going to know. But let's just say you get into a little, fender bender or something happens. I don't know, what or how or when. But if you ever get caught, what is it?
Well, you're screwed, first of all. Yeah. It's a misdemeanor.
Is it a misdemeanor?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the point is, if you ever use that gun in self-defense, then they find out that you were breaking the law and bringing that gun on school property, your defense is trying to build this case that you're this responsible gun owner, you're always trying to do the right thing, and then you got all this evidence that you're doing shit illegally.
Right.
It just totally destroys your defense.
Yeah. And I know it's a pain in the ass, and we agree it's a stupid law, but you can just park, on the other side of the street or whatever it is, which is what we will generally do. Okay, William Acosta, I am going to tell you this. You're asking a Taurus G3 or a Glock 19. Let me tell you, baby, you are asking about a Dodge Neon or a Honda Civic, and I'm going to tell you, go for the Civic. Do not even consider the Taurus G3 and go 100% for the Glock 19.
It's like trying to ask, which one would you choose? Heidi Klum or Roseanne Barr?
Hey, they're all saying I'm Roseanne Barr.
But you're the hot Roseanne Barr, okay?
Still.
Who's a different person?
Too close to home.
How about Joy Behar from The View?
I was going to say Rosie O'Donnell because I really
No, that's what I meant to say. Rosie O'Donnell.
You said Roseanne Barr.
Okay, I don't know the difference. Rosie O'Donnell?
I don't know the difference. Rosie O'Donnell is the chick from, was she on The View? I think she was. But Roseanne Barr is, Rose from Roseanne.
She's the super gross one, right? And super aggressive.
Why do you say gross? Okay, we're changing subject.
Okay.
People are gross, but yeah. Okay. Honda Civics are dope. Honda guy. Yeah, right. I know. Ryan and I were Honda all the way, but we don't no longer drive any Hondas because Ryan flipped.
Because I flipped mine.
Ryan flipped. Listen to this.
You can find the video.
How do you flip a Honda Civic?
End over end.
End over end.
It's because
this is true.
I am highly motivated.
End over end.
Highly motivated.
Yeah,
Rosie O'Donnell is the aggressive one. So that's what I meant. Choose Heidi Klum or Rosie O'Donnell. That's the debate of Glock versus any Taurus product ever made.
Yes, exactly, Michelle. I know Rosie is liberal and everything. Yeah, Roseanne is not. Yes. Oh, wait. No. Jennifer Aniston. Oh, Jennifer Aniston is awesome, but I don't know who the other person is. But let me ask you this. Do you guys ever notice, or is it just me, that you always see Jennifer Aniston's nipples?
Yeah, she does that on purpose.
Does she?
First of all, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you.
I will say this.
We appreciate you.
It works. If it's, I mean, I just, like, I don't ever, yeah.
It's cold. It's very cold where she's at, and I get it. I mean, it's cold weather in New York on the Friends.
But, like, every time I see her, I'm like, right away, like, do you see them? Like, I look right away, because I'm like, I always see them, so I'm thinking they're there, and then I look. So it's like she's branded herself
as the nipple woman.
As the nipple woman. But, I mean, it's worked, right?
I guess.
Is that why you like watching movies with her, though? Or do you find it distracting?
I'm highly impressed with her acting skill.
I really like her. She's one of my favorite actresses, and she's super down to earth. So she has a really good documentary.
Is she down to earth?
She is. She's got.
I always feel like she's like very stuck up and
weird.
No.
No. She's like snowboarding, like kind of like chill chick. Like yeah, no. She's a lot of fun, and she's real chill. She's not. No, she's not crazy. Okay. Her middle name is Nipples. Yeah. Okay. All right. What you were going to show a video about something.
Okay.
What was that? You got to show it now.
We have hired a new firearms instructor here at Tampa Carry. This individual is going to take Tampa Carry to the stratosphere. We're going to be the elite, advanced, concealed carry training facility on the planet.
Okay, Ryan.
Introducing Garrett,
is
the
that
machine.
His name?
Yeah, to getting robbed.
My wallet? Yeah, I can get my wallet. Just...
He's got it in like 5 different cases. And look at his face when he pauses.
There, got it.
Oh, man, I saw that video. It was like midnight, and I'm scrolling through TikTok, and I was like, this guy is the freaking greatest.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have more questions?
Thought, do I have any more questions? No, that's all I have. Do you guys have any more questions, or else we're going to cut the show late, and I'm going to go see my brother and my dad. Oh, somebody help me. I can't breathe. He was funny.
That dude's awesome, man.
Yeah. It was
Do you remember, like,
you
one of the...
You want my wallet? Sure, you can have my wallet.
Get you my wallet. Do you guys remember, like, one of the very first viral videos I ever remember in my life was the guy that took, like, he took something and he did, like, the lightsaber spin. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
From way back in the day?
That's old.
And, like, thousands of people memed him.
That.
Oh, dude, that was such a... Post in the comments.
He went full out lightsaber, like, crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. 2A Warrior hats. Where can I get one?
Pretty dope, right?
Wow.
So you cannot buy these.
Yeah.
The 2A Warrior merch is only for the instructor, the firearms instructors that we are mentoring and we are growing.
Yeah.
So that's the only people it's for.
Right?
Can't buy it, but it's pretty deep. It's pretty dope, isn't it?
So I designed them, and I think they're awesome because I do a great job. Okay, wait. George Lopez is saying, what are y'all doing for Veterans Day? And I'm going to tell you what we're doing. We are going to go to that park. What is it?
Yeah, the Veterans Memorial on 301.
So it's a Veterans Memorial Park. And let us just tell you, if you haven't been there before, my kids love to go. And it's a great family event. So it takes maybe like an hour to walk through. Explain it. Like they have helicopters there.
Yeah, it's just a memorial to all the different people that have died in different conflicts, right? So it lists their names and it's got like
pictures, stories. Yeah. And it's just a really, really cool park. And
it allows the kids to see, like, these are all the people that died
for our freedom.
You know, fighting for our freedom and fighting some of these evil terrorist people that are...
Yeah, and to see their ages. And then last year we painted a bunch of rocks and just saying, like, thank you and putting hearts on them. And we were placing them on the little memorial site and stuff like that so that when the families did come by, they would see that. And it was really fun. But I think that everybody, if you're in the area, if you're even like within an hour away, I would say it's 100% worth the drive.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful memorial. It's right on 301.
Yeah.
And it's eye-opening and it's a great reminder. And on a day like November 11th is the perfect day to go. And
November 11th? What the hell is November 11th? Is that Veterans Day?
Yeah.
Is it the 11th?
I'm pretty sure it's the 11th.
Okay.
Isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. So anyway, we'll go. Yeah, we just think that it's great to go on Veterans Day because it's just a great reminder, and the next generation needs to be reminded.
Yeah.
Continually. Because remember, did you guys know that, I know we've said this before, but Paisley, when she was in the public school, she was the only kid standing for the pledge.
Yeah.
The only kid. And now she's going to this private school where, you know, they're obviously pro-America and stuff, but every single kid has to stand for the pledge. It's not an option. You don't have that option. You get kicked out of the school if you don't.
Yeah.
And I think that that's the way it should be. We shouldn't be breeding and teaching disrespect. Did I show you that video
go.
of the mom and boy that were driving by the person's house and there was an American flag? The boy was...
Yeah, and they knocked it down.
Not just knocked it down. He, like, knocked it down and then, like, threw it and then stepped on it. And the mom just sat there like, you know, go ahead, son. Do it. And then they got on their little bikes, and the kid was not more than 6 years old.
But this is like also part of the issue with teaching critical race theory, which is the fact that I need to be guilty because slavery happened fucking 100 years ago.
Right.
Okay. I was not involved in that, just so you know.
But nobody is addressing the fact that right now, 2021, that there was more people in slavery now than there was
back then. Nobody cares about that.
Nobody says anything about that.
Because that doesn't help the victimhood mentality.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Dan. We appreciate you. I never got my T-shirt. It's coming. It's coming. They were out of some shirt sizes and some shirt, like, whatever. So some got shipped and some didn't, but it will come. It's ordered, Marcel. He won a T-shirt.
Okay, so Michael says, how does a person become a firearms instructor? It really depends on what state you're in and what type of courses you're wanting to teach.
Right.
Now, we have something really awesome about to happen. We're going to be doing a challenge to teach people some of the strategies and tactics that we've used to grow our business to what it is.
Yeah, but don't.
Tiffany always gets upset when I talk about this stuff.
No, because...
And we also offer coaching, mentorship to kind of teach firearms instructors and really help them build a successful firearms training business.
Yes. But it depends which county you're in. It depends where you are. So anyway, Guns and Tacos, I know. Listen, this is the deal with Guns and Tacos. I know that you guys love it, but it costs us like $1,000 to produce one episode, and Ryan and I have to be gone for the whole day. And right now, we just can't afford it. Like we just can't do it right now. So we're tabling the idea, knowing that it's a great idea and that you guys love it, right? And that you guys want more of it. We know that, and we will bring it back. We're just got to figure out a way to bring it back that's maybe gonna, not cost us so much money.
Yeah, and
that's the truth.
Dan says, Glock 44 holster, is it the same as a Glock 19? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So the frame, the slide, everything is identical, Dan, so it should work perfectly. That was one of the really cool parts about the Glock 44 is that it's a cheaper way to do your training and all that stuff with 22. And the cool part about the 44 is that you can actually dry fire it, which is crazy. Rimfire gun. The owner's manual specifically says you can dry fire it, which is really, really awesome.
$1,000 for what? For the editing and stuff like that. That's just what it was. So it's a lot of footage because you guys only see, little chunks, 20 minutes worth, but the film is like 4 to 5 hours worth.
Oh my God, dude.
So you have to go through that and cut out all the stupid shit that Ryan says because it's a lot, and they got to sit there and watch it and stuff like that. So it ends up being a lot of
3 full days,
hours,
3 full days of editing,
of
$1,000.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And you guys gotta be honest. Go back and watch some of those Guns and Tacos. The editing is really badass. So
yeah,
that's what it is. Okay, I thought Tiffany did the editing. No.
Bro, you're crazy.
No, I'm busy working on the business and raising the children.
Yeah, we have an editor.
Cooking Ryan's food.
That's all he does is just edit videos for us. And he's freaking amazing. He's world class.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I couldn't edit like that. If I did, it would cost us a lot more because it would take me a lot longer to do that.
Yeah.
So, and I would probably put all myself in there and I would just cut Ryan out. I'd be biased.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Here is a perfect example of the worst firearms instructor in the world. You guys have probably seen this already. Look at this.
What? Oh. Jesus.
What a freaking moron.
What are they doing exactly?
What are they doing? They're trying to do tactical stuff when they don't understand what the hell they're doing. That's what they're doing.
So they're just trying to be cool?
Yeah, cool guy Steve. They're like, hey, bro, hold my beer. Watch this.
There's a lot of those training videos out there.
I know.
Like just crazy. Like someone, it's crazy. That is not going to help you.
No, I know.
That's not going to help you.
What's funny is I had one of the women that was in our Beginner's Guide to Firearms course today. So brand new, right? Today is the first time she's ever shot a gun in her life. And she goes like, you know, what advanced shooting classes do you have? And I said, well, we have advanced classes, but why does it matter? And she's like, oh, I want to take some shooting classes so I can learn how to move and shoot. I said, ma'am, you got to learning how to move and shoot is like running. You don't even know how to crawl yet.
Right.
Okay? Let's focus on the foundation. Let's focus on the fundamentals. Mm-hmm. Make sure you're safe. Make sure you don't kill yourself or somebody else. Mm-hmm. And in a couple years with consistent practice, then maybe you'll get to that point.
But the honest truth is, though, most people that need to use their firearm in a self-defense aren't going to have to do like this move and shoot, twirl, you know.
The spin move,
roll on the ground, which I am going to do a roll for you guys one night because I feel like in my head it would be really great. But the most important thing that you can do is just to learn how to safely manipulate your firearm.
Yeah.
Safely pull your firearm out from your holster without shooting, you know, without putting your finger on the trigger and shooting yourself in the leg under stress or under pressure. But people don't realize that. They want to go straight to the, like, I need to move and roll. And
I need to do Keanu Reeves stuff.
Right. But it's not going to help you because most self-defense shootings, I mean.
Yeah, frankly, most self-defense situations can be ended simply by having good situational awareness.
Right. And then,
99% of them can be eliminated by good awareness.
And then another good percent is going to be by you presenting your firearm.
Yeah.
Right?
And having a really cool catchphrase.
Break yourself, fool. But just by you bringing your firearm out and yelling a command.
No, you got to say,
stop or I will shoot. Most people, not all, if you're all, you know, cracked up or whatever, they're going to come at you and you got to be prepared to shoot. But again, you're not like, I don't need to, you know, do any kind of crazy moves or whatever, but to learn the basics. And this is why I say learn the basics, because you will get further ahead by practicing with your firearm. But if you're not practicing with your firearm because you don't even know the basics or you're dangerous with your firearm, then this whole learning to move and shoot and stuff like that is just
okay.
Dead in
I
the
got to
water.
address something in the comments that is a major issue.
Oh, gosh.
Marcel, I have never seen John Wick.
He's just said that?
Don't bash me too hard. That's what he said.
Marcel. Ryan has just lost all respect to you for you.
You owe it to yourself to watch John Wick tonight.
Yeah. Okay. Couture says, oh, Marcel, go watch them all this weekend. Yeah. Well, so you can skip number 2, right? Is it number 2 that?
Number 3 is like when it gets weird. Yeah. Number 2 is awesome.
For sure, watch 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Number 3 if you can't fit it in this weekend, but you need to watch 1 and 2, and they are great. I love Keanu. He's super down to earth. You know, he still rides the city bus.
He doesn't.
Oh,
he owns like 25 motorcycles, like super rare motorcycles, bunch of sport cars and stuff. Yeah, you sound just like CNN. Joy Behar over here, just making shit up.
Joy Behar is not on CNN.
I know, but she's a psycho, and I like bringing her up because she's a psychopath.
I don't like her.
Yeah.
I used to watch The View all the time faithfully, and I haven't watched it in like 20 years because of those turds.
Yeah.
They ruined it. Anyway, I can't ever find a place to rent it. It's on Amazon. Where do you get it? Amazon Prime?
Amazon. I bought it on Amazon. It's like
Amazon Prime?
$10 or $20 or something.
Yeah.
Go to Amazon. Marcel, you know that Blockbuster closed, right? I don't know if you heard that. Happened
Marcel,
recently.
Are you driving around looking for a Blockbuster?
He's like, where are all these damn Blockbusters at, man? They used to be everywhere. Can't find a damn Blockbuster on any corner.
I can't find a place to rent it. So fun. Okay, Apple, Amazon Prime. Yeah, we watch it on Amazon Prime, but I think even if you have like the Roku or whatever, you can like punch it in and it'll show you where you can buy it. I even think you can buy it like on YouTube now.
Probably.
Which is crazy. For like $4.99.
Okay, so. Canic Bill, Joey, thanks, buddy. We appreciate you, man.
Thank you very much, Joey. You are so awesome.
Canic Bill says, Ryan, what's your favorite 9mm defensive ammo? I personally use Hornady Critical Duty
Defense.
Because it
Critical Duty.
Critical Duty. Get with it, Tiffany. Come on. How much have you had to drink today?
Critical
Get focused.
Duty.
Hornady Critical Duty. It's a plus P round. I also have a bunch of Liberty Defense ammo, which I really like. But I think Critical Defense, Critical Duty, Liberty Defense, I think those are all good rounds.
I would say, Marcel, honestly, don't even rent it. Buy it. He's like, buy it? I want to watch it for free. No, you're not going to, but you definitely have to just buy it because you'll watch it over and over again. It is good.
Yeah, it's good. It's one of those movies. It was well worth $20 or whatever I paid for it.
Okay, No Time to Die was a disappointment. Was that number 3?
I don't know.
Was it called No Time to Die?
I don't know.
Because Will, are you still here or are you already gone?
No, he's in Florida.
He's still here. Oh, he's in Florida?
Yeah. That's what he said earlier.
Did he? Oh,
yeah.
Awesome.
You obviously don't give a shit about him because that's why you ignored him.
I love Will, but he's, I didn't see his comment.
Oh, that's a James Bond movie, No Time to Die.
Really? That was a disappointment? Who's in
You know what?
James
I
Bond?
think the James Bond movies are freaking boring.
Boring?
I've always thought that.
Yeah, I'm not super excited.
Yeah.
But I will say this. Ryan just made me watch Olympus Has Fallen again the other day. That was good. What's that guy's name? That's the main actor.
It's like a Russell Crowe lookalike, right?
Yeah, he kind of looks like Russell Crowe, but it's definitely not. He always plays a bad guy.
Like the Wish version of Russell
Didn't you
Crowe.
say he's the guy that like doesn't want to kiss girls or something?
No, that's a different dude. I don't know his name, but he's got the white hair. He always plays a villain, and I never knew why he was always a villain in movies.
Yeah, the white-haired guy with like blue eyes.
Yeah, and then I saw an interview with him, and he said he got a lead acting role, and there was a sex scene in it, and he told the director, he said, I'm not going to do a sex scene. And the director's like, why? And he said, because I'm married, I love my wife, I'm not going to do that to her. And the director fired him. So he said, the only way I could continue to be an actor was to be a really good villain, so that way I never had to do sex scenes and upset my wife. I think that's pretty honorable. I think it's also stupid, but... No. I'm teasing.
Gerald Butler. Yes, that is the guy. Gerald Butler. That's the guy.
Is it? The guy that we're talking about? Gerald Butler?
No, he's in Olympus Has Fallen.
Okay, all right.
That's his name. Yeah, he's a really good actor. But
yeah, he does talk out of the side of his mouth, right?
Does he?
Oh, yeah, hey, see?
No, he doesn't talk like that. I like him. That was a really good movie, was it not? It was a really good movie.
Law-abiding citizen. Have you guys seen, what is it called? Unhinged?
With Russell Crowe?
That road rage show? That's freaking crazy.
Do you know that show is a
real story, true
real
story?
story? That's crazy.
Makes sense. That shit happens all the time, man.
But to that extent, though, where you're actually like,
Yeah.
I know that kind of road rage happens, but where you like follow home, find the sister, kill him, like that guy was freaking nuts.
Yeah.
To think that was a true story, like that's very scary. Okay, it's about that time.
About that time, people. Are we giving something away?
About that time, yeah, we're gonna give away
giving away some stuff. What is that? A Core Essentials belt provided by the legendary Bunker Depot. Visit Bunker Depot, thebunkerdepot.com.
Core Essentials belt. This is no cheap Florida concealed carry law book.
Well, fuck you, lady.
Don't say that.
Wow.
Don't say that bad word. This is the shiznit of gun belts. It's like the whole ratchet system. This is a phenomenal.
Let me just tell you, your kids will listen.
This is an awesome, awesome, awesome gun belt. And you know what? Because Christmas is coming up, it is, if it's not for you because, whatever, because you don't need it, it's a great.
Everybody needs it.
It is a great, great, great Christmas belt. Okay. So Lori just texted me. She said it's Aaron Eckert.
Is the name of the actor?
Yeah. So Aaron Eckert. Look that up and see if I'm going to copy paste that. I guess they're watching. Oh, so my whole family's watching. I love it. Okay, let me see.
Aaron Eckert is not the right actor,
that's not
Lori.
him. Oh, he's cute, though. I will say that.
You know what?
What's his name?
I'm not gay, but that dude's pretty handsome.
Okay. I need you to find the guy that you're talking about, because now everybody
Who,
wants to
in
know.
Olympus Has Fallen?
No, that's Gerald Butler.
The white-haired dude.
The white-haired dude. I need you to find
How do you
him.
Google that? White guy with white hair that doesn't want to have sex scenes with other women.
No.
Google that. Does that work?
Think of a movie that he's in. He's in Desperate Housewives. He was the boyfriend of one of those ladies with the big boobs, the blonde, the crazy blonde.
Okay,
so you could put
Google women with big boobs,
no,
Desperate
you could
Housewives.
put Desperate Housewives, boyfriend, white hair. Yeah, try that. That's not pulling it up, is it?
I don't know. It's pulling up a lot of dudes, and frankly, it just makes me feel bad about being a man.
Okay, so So while you guys, I'm sure everybody's commenting, core essentials, core. Just joking. No core essentials belt. You're getting the Florida concealed carry law book.
Suck it.
Just joking. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I need you to find him. What other movie is he in?
There's a movie called like Game On or something like that. Dude, what is it called?
He's also in Suits, isn't he?
I don't know.
Yes, he's in Suits.
I don't know.
He's the...
Doesn't matter. You guys Google it yourself. What do I look like?
Okay. So put up your book, because right after the belt, we'll do your book. Okay. So we will do... Okay. Go.
Yeah, he's not in Suits. The dude's in like... what is it called? If I can get into Netflix real quick. Okay, you do your thing. I'll figure this dude out.
Okay.
Yo, has anybody watched Squid Game?
I'm loving... Oh, my gosh. I bet you everybody's watched...
Okay, if you guys have not watched Squid Game, you are like missing out on life.
Feel free to comment Squid Game, because you're not going to lose your spot in line. Like, you guys are commenting, and we're gonna still let you go. But, comment if you've watched Squid Game.
Comment if you've watched Squid Game. I want to see this.
We need to know, because this is like the craziest show ever.
And you know what? I feel like billionaires do this stuff.
You know what? You know what creeped me out when that one billionaire was like, "Come with me in the room, boy, and please pleasure me." I was thinking, oh.
Was that in the movie?
Yeah. That big, like, fat guy.
Listen, if I was a billionaire, I would hunt people. I'm just keeping it real, Tiff.
Shut up, you creepo. Okay.
Oh, man.
Hang on.
Okay. Neil McDonald. Neil.
Okay, you're going to find his name? Is somebody texting you?
Yeah, I think this is Dustin.
Oh, is he trying to find it?
Yeah. Okay, talk, Tiffany.
I'm trying to, sorry. I'm looking through the comments here.
Yes! Neil McDowell. That is the dude's name.
Okay, Google it right now. So
Nobody can see that.
So that, yeah, you got to Google it.
That's his name. That's
Neil McDonough. Dono? Yeah.
Stupid Irish name.
Look for him. Okay. I am gonna go with all I did is do the mouth spin, and then it landed on, I haven't seen this person before here. So Elwin Smith. ELWIN Smith. So Elwin Smith, send me an email to class or winner at tampacarry.com, and we're gonna send you a Core Essentials belt. And apparently Dustin has got a good giveaway for the...
Ooh, I'm excited.
For the holidays, so that's wonderful. Now put up a picture of your book, and you guys can go ahead and comment book. We'll give away a book, and then we'll get out of here for the night so that you can... Don't worry.
Did people comment Squid Game? No?
No, nobody did.
Wow.
That's what I was waiting for.
You guys got to watch that show. Now, listen, when I first started watching it, it's American voices, but it's Korean people, so it's like, the voiceover is messed up. You get over it super quickly. You gotta watch that show. It is super awesome. Highly engaging. Yeah. Like, it'll keep you focused for hours.
First 2 episodes, it is a little wonky. Like when I walked into the living room as Ryan was watching it, I was like, ugh. Like, what are you watching? Like, and then, the English voices, I was like, no. And then I sat down to, like, do something. And then I got addicted, and then he stopped watching it, and then I snuck upstairs, and I finished watching the other ones. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It's pretty awesome.
It is definitely pretty crazy. Okay. Keep going. No, don't say belt anymore. I already gave the belt away, so you can't win the belt. You gotta win the book. I'm sorry. I should have done the book, then the belt. Because now they're like, we don't want the book, though. We want the belt.
Knowledge is power. All right?
The book is really good.
Knowledge is power.
Okay, wait. Can Ryan read the book over the phone to me at bedtime? Well, Ryan does have an audio version of the book, so I mean, you could listen to it.
It's funny.
Okay,
you'll hear my voice forever.
Squid. Okay, it does have it is a little gruesome. Like, some of the parts are not.
It's pretty hardcore, man.
Yeah, Okay, wait. Somebody said cheap ass book.
Yeah,
please.
you know what?
One cheap ass book, please.
Oh, what's that guy's name? Because I want to fight you.
Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Michael Marks, you just want a copy of Ryan's Florida Concealed Carry Law book. Just send us an email to, come on, it's your only job, winner@tampacarry.com, and we will get that mailed out to you. All right, guys, we love you. Thanks for tuning in. We are gonna have lots of different prizes with the Christmas season coming up. But before you leave, please hit the like button.
Like it.
Or
we will find you.
Hit the like button. Do you know that we see if you hit the like button or not?
Her dad actually believed that.
My dad asked that. He's like, I go through your videos. He's like, I'll go back and I'll go through your videos. And then
make sure to like all of them.
I'll hit the button. And then he said, like something, he's like, did you see that? And we're like, yes, Art.
I said, I'm keeping track of it, Art. And there's some of them that you missed.
Some of them you missed. So he's probably going to be like going through them all again. There's like 400.
There's like 700
There's like 700
now.
videos. So my poor father is going to be scrolling through them just to like them. So we can't tell if you liked it or not, but we would appreciate it. All right, guys.
Okay, thanks, guys.
We love you. Good night. Have a good night. See you next time.